Hello everyone, this is Lurcher Gamer. We are back with another episode of Oninaki, part 22. I tried recording before today. I think I forgot to press record, or there was something wrong. So yeah, unfortunately I've skipped some of the story for you guys, so apologies on that. Basically what happened, he's trying to find the meaning of reincarnation, and he sees, what is it, Lieni and the Queen or whatever, and he goes into this this weird world that we're in now, weird palace or whatever, and I think we're approaching the end to the game. So if you want to, you can watch another video on YouTube or something to see what you missed out on, work it out or whatever, and come back to this video and watch the end and me play it. So yeah, it's pretty shite. Yeah, I forgot to... I should really save other files just in case something like this happens again. It was kind of my fault for not doing that. But yeah, look at all this weird mist. I was saying it before when I played the game earlier on today. Yeah, for some reason it's kind of lagging a bit. The frame rate isn't great, so I don't know why. Probably have to do on a support assist to make sure everything's running smoothly. Or it might be. Yeah, I think it was because it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't plugged in. Not plugged in. It wasn't. I didn't press the switch for my laptop so it can power up. Right. So yeah, let's continue on. This microphone is a godsend. So good. Don't even have to put Blue Yeti microphone. Loads of YouTubers use it. I don't even have to put it near me for it to work. I can just speak within 10 inches. Yeah, well, I'm recording late at night. Everyone's in bed, so I'm going to have to keep it down a little bit. Come on. Yeah, my mum and dad are going to come upstairs otherwise and tell me to shut up. Like they always do. Oh, come on. Yeah, what was that notification there? Better not be, hang on. Oh, I get paranoid when... Okay. Oh, I'm gonna, hang on. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're... why does it keep on... Thank God. Kill all these mini monsters, yeah. Better not fucking stop recording. Like just out of nowhere. Yeah. Like I said this before. Like when you record a game, it takes so much storage. It's about 40 gigabytes per. Well, depending on how long the video is, depending on the quality. I put it on intermediate quality, so it's recording at 1440p. Yeah, there's not really much difference between... You can notice a little difference. I suppose since I've got a laptop, there was no point of having a 4K display, but I had it anyway. Because I'm stupid. Yeah. I want a custom built PC. When this laptop stops working properly. I've invested so much money into YouTube. I paid 200 quid for the Adobe Pro, 200 quid collectively for the microphones. Should have got the Blue Yeti to start with. I paid 137 for a GX gaming chair. Yeah, it was like 137.99 quid. Yeah, I paid money for a desktop as well, which I got an Argos. That was before I started YouTube, actually, yeah. I just wanted to have a gaming setup. Remember, like, on my first job, I was on £4.20 an hour, which is awful. Like, really, really bad. Even for a 17-year-old. So, yeah, I just ended up saving up and saving up and saving up. Okay. Yeah. So I'm in the middle of writing a novel, like a fantasy novel of my own. Yeah, I don't really want to tell anyone what it's about until I've finished it. Yeah, so far I've written 12,000 words, and it's like a story I've came up with, and it's been in my head for years. And I've finally gotten round to writing it, and it's, yeah, great. Like, have I said this before? I'm probably going to repeat myself quite a lot on this channel. And yeah, if I do repeat myself, you can let me know. But yeah, it's when you start writing, you think, how the hell am I going to manage to write all these words? That's what I thought when I first started writing. But when you get sucked into it, like you just realise you add so much detail that you end up writing too much, in a sense. I think I'm writing, yeah, I don't know, 12,000 words are not even an eighth of the way finished, I don't think. That would be my goal, to like make my own novel, illustrate my own pictures or whatever. Like get better at art because I'm shite at art. And just make, I don't know, turn it into a film franchise or whatever. It's not good. Yeah, it's unlikely to happen. There's like a 1% chance that it will happen, but you know, that's not what I write. I write because it's a distraction, because I enjoy it, because it makes me more intelligent, it makes me more creative, helps me with my writing when I'm doing text or whatever, or speaking. Like, writing just helps you in every way, I think. With your social life. And it helps you intellectually as well. So yeah. I've started reading a lot of books as well, so it's helped me improve on my writing too. Just reading constantly. I've read about 15 books this year, which I'm not really happy with. I wanted to read, 15 books in 6 months, which isn't too bad, but I'm trying to aim for 60, reading 60 books per year. I read Audible, so yeah, I recommend you reading Audible. I just need to get rid of this cursor. Bloody hell. I'm getting distracted now. Yeah, I recommend you reading audiobooks because it's just so much better than reading a normal book, I think. It's so much better. Because if you read a normal book, you kind of lose concentration, but if you read Audible, you can speed it up a lot by reading it at 2.25%. 2.25 times speed, not percent, times speed, which is what I'm doing now. I get books done so much faster. There's someone reading it and reenacting what all like pretending to be the characters in a way, like expressing their emotion or whatever, and it's just, yeah, I think it's a lot better personally. I read books as well occasionally, like physical copies, but yeah, I prefer Audible. I know everyone's different, and that's fine. Let me know what you prefer, reading actual books or Audible. It'll be interesting to find out. I was reading John Bishop's book on How Did We Get Here, and yeah, it's so good. Like, he's made 2 books, I think. One's How to Grow Old, and the other's How Did We Get Here. Yeah. It's basically an autobiography about him. How did he became a comedian? No, sorry. How did he become a comedian? And he. Oh look, he's died. He basically he started off as in a pharmaceutical company, and he divorced his wife or whatever. They just weren't getting on. Oh, for God's sake. Does this all the time. Yeah, Steam controller's not the best. But yeah, he divorced his wife. He was a bit depressed. He became an alcoholic. And he just thought he's got to do something for himself on a Monday. And he went to his local comedy club. And he went in. The guy was like, you can either pay £4 to get in, or you can get in for free by doing your own stand-up gig. And he had there was 30 other people doing a stand-up gig of themselves. And he thought, if I'm at the bottom of the list, I'll never have to do the stand-up gig. I can get in there for free. So it's a win-win. But he ended up doing his own gig. And he was on stage in front of about 500 people. And he made them all laugh by talking about his divorce or whatever. And then that's how his career all started. Because the people who owned the club were like, oh, you're really good at this, you should do more. Perform more. So that's how it all started. And it's so interesting, it just happened by chance. He wasn't even supposed to be a comedian. He never said to himself, I'm going to be a comedian one day. It just happened by accident in a way. And such is the case of successful people. Or most successful people, whatever. They start off doing what they do as a hobby. And then it kind of turns into a career over time. Well, I was watching this video about a YouTuber. I think it's called Ali Abdul or whatever. So there's 3 factors of success. There's unfair advantages, luck, and hard work. So those are the 3 factors that equate to the formula of how to become successful. So hard work is, and you've got to work your arse off. Can't just sit there and do nothing. Craft your own sort of skill. And then luck. So luck is in not the kind of lottery luck, you're 1 in a million. You're special or whatever. By having something or getting something that millions of other people don't have. No. So luck is making yourself more out there, increasing your surface area. So everyone has a surface area, it's an invisible surface area. And the more you make the more you put yourself out there, the more people naturally go into that surface area. So say if you're an actor, you want to be an actor, you get your become an extra, and you're an extra in about 100 different films, and then one day a director spots you in that film and says, I like him. He's pretty good. That wouldn't have happened had you not have gone to those 100 other films as an extra, and then you're an actor after being in those 100 films. So yeah, it's luck is in making you, getting yourself out there more, making it more likely for people to come to you. By making people come to you, by putting yourself there in front, rather than just expecting for things to come your way, because the likelihood is they're not. So yeah, I found it pretty interesting that. I've kind of put myself out there more by making videos and commenting on other YouTubers' posts, and I need to start posting myself and my content on other vlogs as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that one shout out, and I'll get my first 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, before I started YouTube as well, I put myself forward in this academy called Viral Academy Online. What's the name of the person who owns it? Kong. Yeah. It's like 300 quid just to enter it, and I think it's a waste of money, to be honest. Don't really get that much benefits. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend doing that course. But I got a little bit of valuable information from it, so yeah, it wasn't a total waste of time. I just wouldn't recommend spending all that money. I think they've got a forum as well, also not worth 100, 300 quid. And sometimes you can get the creators to give you feedback, but it's like a feedback on your channel or whatever. But it's yeah, it's like a strict procedure or whatever they have on that. So yeah, it's yeah, I wouldn't recommend going on that course, to be honest. You'll be kind of ripped off. Right, so yeah, look at all these beautiful butterflies. Yeah, butterflies remind me of Butterfree, the Pokemon. Oh, now I'm going to talk about Pokemon now, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so they're making Shining Pearl and... Is it? No. Yeah, Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond are the remakes of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games. We kind of knew they were coming. We all knew they were coming, but we didn't know what they were going to be called. Or what they were going to be like. It's a load of speculation on the internet or whatever, and it's so fun. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. And they're making the Legend of Arceus as well. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, Legend of Arceus, that's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that more than the Diamond and Pearl remakes, because it's something unique. It's not like the same sort of game over and over again. Like, it's more of an action type of RPG. At least that's what it looks like in the trailer. It's like an open world Zelda Breath of the Wild sort of game. It's based in ancient Sinnoh. Whatever that means. Whatever that is. Like back in time. And it's Pokemon from different regions as well. And your starters are, I think, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, or Rowlet. I'm choosing Rowlet. I love Decidueye. It's like my second favourite starter. Second to Greninja. Rowlet's the one I chose in the Sun and Moon games. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of lost interest a little bit in Pokemon now. Still like it. I watch the anime every now and then. The episode with Infernape was really good. Oh, it's taking forever. Taking forever for this bastard to die. Oh, come on, man. Why won't he die? Oh, because he heals himself. Oh, thank God he's gone. Fucking hell. Took for ages, that. Yeah, you know, one thing I learned about growing older getting older. Well, I'm 19. I'm not that old. I'm still fairly young, to be honest. I haven't really had much life experiences. I haven't been to uni. I haven't been in debt. I've lived a pretty privileged and boring life, to be honest. Well, I wouldn't say boring. I've been to places or whatever. My parents have made sure that I've been to places. They've never let me sit down all day, or really caring and loving parents, to be honest. I'm lucky with the parents I have. A lot of people don't have a strong family like I do. Sure, my family don't get on all the time, but that's just family. Every family's like that. And if every family wasn't like that, if you did get on all the time, it'd be a bit weird and a bit creepy. So yeah. But yeah, as you get older, you realise that people you used to click or thought you would be with forever, you kind of drift apart from them. Which is, yeah, it's just something that you've got to accept, really. And it is what it is, that's life. Like, in Star Wars, attachment leads to the dark side. You've got to learn to let go and move on. Just accept things for what they are. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about something. There's no point of worrying about it and stressing and all this, that and the other. But yeah. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. That's what's exciting about it. Could be worse off than I am, or I could be better off than I am now. But yeah. I feel like the more I put myself out there, the more stuff I do, the more intelligent I get. The more intelligent that I become. By reading, by having experiences, the better I'm going to be. If that makes sense. So yeah, these tree monsters are a pain in the arse. Nice one. A lot of monsters here. Will be a high level. Okay, brilliant. So pause it for a little bit. Take a break. Probably going to be a fairly long one, to be honest, this episode. I'll make other save files as well. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time. Right. I think I know what I need to do. I need to go through a portal, obviously. Right. So what else should we talk about? I don't even know. Talking about my life issues there. feel like I drag everyone down by talking about my life issues, but I don't know. Well, I guess they're not issues, they're just experiences rather. Oh, these guys, I hate this guy. It's like a battle of patience battling him. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that actually. Nice one, he's dead. Do. Another one bites the dust. Do. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, another one gone. Oh yeah, one thing I'm sick about as well is fake people on the internet or whatever. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers I used to watch anymore. Because they've either gone a bit boring or a bit stale. Or, I don't know, I've just, maybe as I've grown older, my interests have shifted slightly. I'm more interested in the life advice videos on people just talking to a camera and being them, rather than a fake persona or a fake sort of personality. Yeah, it's just what I can't stand. And yeah, the amount of there's people. I said this before. There's people who say, "Oh, I'm fake," but I'm not what I'm like at all in real life than I am on my videos. It's like if you're pretending to be someone you're not on YouTube or whatever, just don't do YouTube in the first place. What's the point of being unrealistic? And scripting everything and doing stuff for the sake of an algorithm and doing it like a business, because if you're doing it like a business and not doing it because you enjoy it, then yeah, it just becomes like a normal 9-to-5 job, doesn't it? And that's the point of YouTube, to get away from that 9-to-5 job that everyone hates. And if it starts becoming the thing you're trying to avoid in the first place, and there's no point of doing it in the first place, if that makes any sense. It's like, what a waste of time. Oh god. So yeah. Oh, he teleports. Shit. Muddle. Someone said to me, like, a mate of mine, well, he's not like a, I guess not like a, I've known him for a while, but he's not like a close mate, I guess. I still respect and like him, but yeah, he's more of my cousin's mate, who he met through college. I'm not going to name anyone, but yeah, if you're watching this, you know who you are. He said my personality's clicked over the past few years. I guess that's because I'm speaking to customers or whatever, and I'm trying to adapt and grow and learn more things. Just have an interest in life, pretty much. I'm trying to stop comparing myself to people as much. Like, I just think people who are like doctors or going to uni doing something incredible, I think, damn. Here I am serving, I don't know, this, that and the other, doing a normal 9-to-5 job. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I worked hard to get the job I wanted. And I'm grateful for that. Nice one. Yeah. I bet the people who I was in school with who were like considered the cleverest of all of amongst us or whatever, I bet they probably haven't done much of their lives. I hope they have. I hope they're doing well or whatever. I hope they're becoming a doctor or whatever it is, like they're having a successful business or whatever. But yeah, probably haven't. They probably let everyone down, but well, I don't know, let everyone down. Maybe people have false expectations for them or whatever, but they're still doing well in their own right. I wasn't really that clever in school. Not really, no. I got like level 4s and level 5s, a few level 5s or whatever. People were saying how stupid I was. Students or whatever saying, "Ah, you're so this, that and the other. Why don't you get A stars or whatever like me? Like mildly clever, this, that and the other," but you know, who gives a fuck? Seriously. I thought when I got 4 C's and an A, I got an A in RE, which was like the easiest exam ever. Well, I don't know. It wasn't that difficult, to be honest. Not really, which was good. That's why I took it. So I could get an exam that was piss easy to pass. But yeah, I thought like when I got decent grades, it would get me into any sort of job I wanted that paid decently well. It's just not the case at all. Like the jobs I've been to so far, like the waitering or bartending or whatever, they don't really give a fuck about qualifications. All they care about is experience, and experience is really hard to get when you're young and you just finish school. Because yeah, no one wants to hire a 16 or 17-year-old, because if you're under 18, they kind of have to be more insured just in case something happens. So yeah, that's why most jobs 16 or 17 are underpaid. So yeah, the best thing to do when you're 16 or 17 is volunteer somewhere, or even during school if you could. Like if you're 15, 14, like you're still in school, like you could volunteer somewhere at the weekend. I'd recommend you do that. So that'll get you experience for a job. I guess it'll make you in a way stand out a bit more than other people who've just left fresh out of school. So yeah. Don't know what I think about. I don't know what to think about this like yellow background. Actually, yeah, I'll probably end it here, to be honest. I reckon this is going to take forever. I don't really want to be recording for 2 hours or 3 hours because I've got other. Well, I want to do other things. I want to have a good night's sleep for tomorrow. Cause yeah, might be on the date tomorrow. I don't know. Might talk about my date later in the next video, but for now, thanks for watching, guys. This is Lurch the Gamer. I'm signing off, and I'll see you later.